So, it's a rainy day, great day for hacking, just like it was yesterday in San Francisco. We had serious rainstorm come through here, but yeah, once Green wakes up, which should be pretty soon. We'll go and we'll get to hacking. We're hoping that the space drone lands somewhere within our walls. Historically, it is not. It has landed right here. The problem of Little. Vengeful hunter named Little is calling from nearby. He's begging to join. There is some kind of threat following Little, but he is unwilling to say what or when it might follow. He is also unwilling to tell you more about himself. Little, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. But Green is almost up. Let's we want to make sure that Green is fully rested. Because Green is going to need to hack like his life depends on it. Okay, Green is up. Green, I'm going to force you to consume a lavish meal. And now let us accept the raid arrives in 8 hours. Space drone. Oh, man. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay. Okay, so we take the Go Juice, and then we hack. And when the raid is getting close, then we'll have everybody come out and just man the battlements, and Green can just keep going. This is on a silver plate. On a silver plate. I also think that the raid that is coming is going to be a tribal raid, if I read the quest correctly. Yeah. So. And does this work on your intellectual? Nice. Okay, cool. I should probably figure out which drugs that we're making Green should be crafting. Okay, 2 hours. There's no real value in dispatching people early, because no matter where they come in, I don't think it's going to be a breach raid. Half an hour? Third of an hour. 3 seconds. Oh. That was a chunky one, you could tell. Okay. Looks pretty standard. Gonna have just Bebor stand somewhere like that. Amboss stand somewhere like that. And actually, let's have Elliot come over here for the standard messing with folks thing. Oh, are they? You don't say. I did not expect them to try and bust through the wall. It's interesting. Probably shouldn't have bothered Vertigo pulsing them to slow them down. I really wish they had just pathed like 2 inches to the right. I should probably... toss out another Vertigo pulse over here to try and slow those two down to see if we can get only one hole in the wall. The idea being that one hole in the wall is better than 2. There we go. Oh, we have a lot of people coming in here, don't we? Oh, Randy's in kind of an awkward place, as is Mule, if we're being honest. Where's Green at? Where is Green at? Oh, Green's over here. I'm gonna have Green come over here for a second and just skip. Skip Mule over to here. Alright, well that's fine. That was, again, like really sloppy. Oh, Randy got taken down? Okay, I was really lazy with that one there. He's just bruised, but okay, so we have some down folks. Did we have anyone that was like worthy of trying to? We've taken enough punishment here that I'm just gonna have Valentin do what Valentin does best, and then we'll just check the ones that are downed. Yeah, well, Greedy, no. Psychically dull Undergrounder, no. Careful Shooter Kind, no. Oh, Narwhal, what are you? Chemical Fascination Jogger? No. Okay, Valentin. Valentin's probably already killed enough that... Yeah, no, I'm just being cruel. Trigger Happy Jealous, no. Pyromaniac Misandrist, no. Careful Shooter, no. Bebor, you got your fill of murder? Yes, you did. Okay. That was a nastier fight than I expected it to be. Largely because, for some reason, they decided to breach in a weird way. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of design-wise what would make the most sense to counteract that. I'm not coming up with anything off the top of my head, so I'm probably just gonna not stress it too much. They brought a lot of jade with them. I'll give him that. All right. Didn't get these two. Oh, Valentin, you can go chill. All right. Space drone's almost done. Oh, the space drone's gonna explode. I think it's just gonna hurt some of our things. I can't really prevent bears from being nearby it very easily. I think we dodged a bullet on that one. Alright, quest complete. Space drone hacked. No more raids coming in. Work frenzy for Valentin. That means the tree will get pruned quite effectively. This is not getting repaired. Also, Randy, you took some hits, Randy. Flynn, I'm just gonna put you on cooking until the door gets repaired. I just had a really interesting thought. Oh my gosh, we got so many things going on here. Probably should have waited, but... Okay, Randy is the one... Oh, Randy, I wish you weren't going to the animatree linking. Randy's gonna get an infection. This is my prediction. Also, is probably going to miss the animatree linking entirely. Wow. Such useful. Much needed. Invisible. It's not bad. Okay, I just saw one of the polar bears get pregnant. Okay, did not indicate what I thought it did. Such repairing. Yeah, I probably should have hit that with a vertigo pulse just as the wall broke. I think that would have been wise. But hindsight's 20/20. Other than Randy taking a nasty couple of hits. Kind of feel like how much training have you gotten? Hauling none. Let's get rid of you. I'm gonna be same with you. The thrombos just aren't getting wait, this was one of the female thrombos. Yeah, see this thrombo is fully trained, which is awesome. This thrombo is fully trained. But these new ones... So we're keeping this one for breeding purposes? I'd rather have female thrombos. So this one is fully trained. Yeah, maybe we'll call that good for now. I'm gonna keep being a little hard on the thrombos. I'm not gonna let them accumulate. We're not gonna end up with a bear situation. I've learned my lesson from the abundance of bears that we have. Now, Randy, you need your gun back. Just before I forget, you can take it easy after that, but... Okay, Randy, but seriously. I just wanted you to pick up your gun. Ritual opportunities soon. We got Mule and then Flynn. So... let's have Flynn go, or Mule go now, and then we'll have Flynn go on the tail end of that. Do we need more? Going through meat a little bit, so I will flag those for hunting. We did get another psi level on Locust. Did I already check it and it was invisibility? Or was that the last one? Yeah, it was invisibility. Okay, not bad. Seems, I feel like the animal presence has been really high lately. And I don't think prisoners can, I wish you could force prisoners to wear garments. Okay, Dark Fiesta. Is now a good time? Now is a relatively good time. I'm a little worried about Edie and Green. Like, they're quite fond of each other. Green's opinion of Edie is a little lower. Oh, also, let's check Flynn and Amboss. That's probably... we probably need to use another word of love on Flynn. Flynn onto... Where's my dude Amboss at? Hopefully cleaning something. Oh, there he is. Hey, you two. What in tarnation are you doing? They're more than fast enough. There's no excuse for that kind of sloppy, I come over here and find them getting wailed on by Muffalo. Alright. We're running a little low on packaged survival meals. Did I... Also, this kitchen. What is going on here? The absolute filth. Oh, I suspended this one. No, it's not suspended. I'm just not keeping that many on tab, on hand. Let's set that to 50. So many Muffalo, so little time. Oh my gosh. 10%. Except every time. All right, Valentin will move that one. The bears will go get the other one. Easy. We have not had an inspired creativity on anyone. Yeah, we got a shoot frenzy here. Mule's in the goop. Randy is still healing from getting absolutely overrun. I mean, is this a joke to you, Valentin? So Valentin is by far our worst hunter because he doesn't have a lot of animal skill. So that is in large part why. Yeah, his animal skill is literally 0. So that's why we're getting so many revenges. White, on the other hand, is an exceptional huntswoman. So I think Green's lower regard for Edie is entirely due to the hard worker versus lazy trait, it seems. Wow, much higher opinion of Randy. Due to deep talks. I guess Green and Edie might not hang around together that often. That's the way that's supposed to go. A concert? Okay. So there's a concert going on, eh? I knew the warg was going to do something. I could just sense it. I don't know if you could see me, like, briefly... I briefly looked over and I was like, that warg just looks like it is going to be causing trouble. Okay, so Edie is doing the concert? Is that what I heard? Everyone left before Edie could even do it, and now the sound of pianos being overrun by goose culling. I mean, that the concert, everyone left the concert way before I feel like was appropriate. I'd be sad if I were Edie. Homer, you can't attack anymore? That's fine. Ah, the Arco Nexus is available. So yeah, it's a secure structure. We also still have this bandit camp with 21 enemies. We only have 8 days left on that. I believe it was tribals, right? Yeah. It's hardly worth going out there. Do I already have a Berserk Pulse that I'm just sitting on? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, Elliot and Green are two big Psycasters. Do I have a regular Berserk? Elliot really should have a regular Berserk. No. I do not have a regular Berserk. His pants. This room really struggles with staying clean. really want to move this door down. Also, oh, this is our overflow jade. I was like, weird pieces of jade here? What's going on? So Flynn's in 3 days. Now, did I put mules on auto age reversal? It should be. And then when Mule Cut gets out, I'm going to flip Flynn's over. We only have one person here. So one thing that I was thinking about that's an interesting idea is I don't think it would operate fast enough, but I was thinking if I put and it would affect us too. I was thinking I could use one of the what is it? It's the psychic harmonizer. I could put a psychic harmonizer on them and just make like a beacon of deafening, horrible feelings. And then put it somewhere where raids would travel through to see if I could drive some of them mad, but I don't think it works that effectively. Like, I don't think we would get a crazy result. That was the enemy raid. But that raid was the space drone hack raid. Our storage is certainly full. Kind of uninspiring in terms of like fungus. We're not sitting on like a huge stockpile of fungus. We do have a lot of herbal medicine though. I kind of feel like I should just put together a quick care package of some of the garbage that's otherwise not going to get sent away. Like, we still have 9 sniper rifles. Let's just go down and see. What are we? I guess hyper prestige robe. We can make our own if we want to at some point in the future. Well, actually, okay, so I think we just load up the 9 sniper rifles. Wait, what? Can we not put? Wait, hold on a second. Load. Oh, sleeping. There is no, Assign people and items are too heavy for the transport pod. Ooh, this is a bug. There are no words to describe how excited I am. Ready? I have no idea. I am intentionally depriving myself. Wait, this is weird. This seems to be a new bug. Because I'm just trying to... I want to send a gift. Yeah, right. I have warned the all the parties that be that I do plan on doing a long stream tomorrow. So I'm going to start at my normal time, 1 p.m., but I will likely go as long as I can. Okay, so this is weird. I cannot load this with only items like I did before. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear it, sleeping. I'm super excited about it. But this is strange. Hold on, let me check over here. Yeah, this is bizarre. I actually can't. The assigned items are too heavy for the transport pod. This is a bug. I wonder if they've already addressed it in yeah, I wonder if they've already addressed it in a new patch since I started playing, because that's a rather major one. That's actually going to complicate my ability to maintain my alliances. Not being able to send transport pods. Also, wait, oh no, where are you taking bows? Oh, you're destroying them? Is this... Wait, you're not destroying them. Oh, does this one still have bows in it? Yes, there was a new update to RimWorld. And it has some nice stuff in it, actually. I did a little brief thing at the beginning of the video, but the short version is they changed the way that biosculpt pods work. So now they're easier to automate. Not that you would know it from the way that I'm treating them, but they basically they've changed so that now you can you get a warning for age reversal ahead of time, and you have this checkbox for auto age reversal, and you can set it up so that someone will automatically do age reversal without you even having to think about it, which takes down the micro. And they also made it cheaper to leave them connected. So if you remember, I used to have like a stockpile of them here, and I used to rotate the 4 that were available here, and now I've just expanded and found places for all of them to go. Oh, that actually... I wonder... If I reinstall this here... that's going to be super in the way. Oh, that's pretty good. I can tuck it away in that corner there. I don't have a research bench right now. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, so they made changes to the way that the biosculptors work. Also, they added this, which is the hitching post, which gives you a... Well, I only needed 1 per person, so I didn't need that many. But yeah, they were very frustrating to deal with and having to find them. So now I have 1 for everyone. Well, I had 1 for everyone, but now I've found homes for all of them. They added hitching posts and made it so that caravanning is a bit easier, which is a really nice change also. And they also made it so that the ending that is the Arco Nexus ending, this ending here, which is essentially like the New Game Plus ending also, it's generally known as, because you have to basically beat the game 3 times in a row. They made it more transparent the way that things would work, basically. So, nice little quality of life update. The changes to caravanning seem great. I like the changes to the pods. It makes it easier to manage them in the long run. I'm kind of manually timing out my my pod entries to try to make it truly hands off. But yeah, overall nice little update. But it does appear to have broken transport pods. One other thing that I could try here, I'm gonna try deconstructing and reconstructing all of the pods in case there's some like latent metadata problems with the pods. So we'll try that out. Just see if reconstructing the pods will fix the glitch. Oh no, those ones had stuff in them? Oops. Alright, well, I had forgotten that I put stuff in there, so we'll just haul it over, no big deal. Except now we're hauling stuff to the wrong places, but let's see. Build those transport pods, build this transport pod, and worst case scenario, based on historical things, if there's some little bugs, the game developer is very quick to fix things, so there'll probably be a patch in no time flat. But let's see, if I, whoops. If I like click on this one, I go load. Yeah, see, okay. That was the issue. It was something to do with the save file, but with the save file's incompatibility with pre-existing ones, but no problem. This is fixed, and now we'll be able to do what we were planning to do before, which is we got way too many sniper rifles, so I'll just load those in here, and then we'll ship that off to one of our allies. And then I'll do another one of these with other random garbage that we have. Like, is this all loaded? No, not quite. Okay, so now that that's there, I wonder... So the question is, if I put a high-tech research bench here... So I can put it here, but then it doesn't... So I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm going to reinstall this... Because I want to put the multi-analyzer in this corner. And I don't want the multi-analyzer to be on the corner with this. Actually, maybe put that there. Things are getting a little weird over here, but... I think we have an extra armchair from the research bench previously, so we'll install that. I don't know what this room is a workshop right now. I don't know if it'll become a laboratory when the research bench is in place. We'll see. This is not particularly important. We don't have a lot of research left to do in the game, but... Okay, so we loaded this up. So who are we? Our relations with the Empire are lowest. Let's see what these are worth to the Empire. 26? It's fine. Helps us out a little bit. Stabilizes our relationship a bit. Yeah, it is absolute torture, though, sleeping. Not watching all of the streams of everyone streaming Darkest Dungeon today. So all the streamers got their copies of Darkest Dungeon a day early, and I know they're all playing it right now, and I want so badly to be playing it right now. It's absolutely infuriating. It is up there for sure. Oh my gosh. The Muffalo are out of control today. I mean, so my 2 cents on it is I'm like, very frustrating, but also something that I hope in the future I will benefit from. So not willing to rage too hard against it. But nonetheless, like, yeah, it is absolutely like, oh, it's just it's a punch in the gut being like, I could be playing that right now. And yet here I am not. But yeah, this doesn't impede walking, so it's a good setup. I think that works nicely. And then what is this room now? Yeah, it's a laboratory, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a funny thing because, like, there are certain games that I look at and I'm just like, I will play this game. And those games I try and protect myself from a little bit. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the crazy thing is, right? Like, oh, all right, we got ourselves a mech raid. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, and it's not a breach raid? No, it's a breach raid. That was another thing that I didn't mention in the patch notes, is that they did lower the number of breachers that are supposed to come in. But not today. Let's get everyone into position. I'm not sure where exactly they're gonna... Oh, what is the weirdness that you are doing right now? All right, I think they're coming in this way. Let's get Bibor over here somewhere. Ambas over here somewhere. Okay, so they'll take care of the termite. It's not that important that the termite gets taken care of that way, but they will still shoot the wall, so. And I think because of that, I'm actually going to shift folks over here a little bit. Oh, what a mess they are making. All right. My poor walls, my poor fortifications. Okay, that's what I was about to say. That's... Elliot, get out of there, please. Thank you. All right. Elliot took a nasty hit there, actually. And then green, we're about to... I'm worried about... Where are the Inferno Cannon ones? Those are the ones that I don't like the most. Ooh. Spicy. Let's see. I can't tell if green is in a safe spot right now or not. Looks like he is. But green has used up all of his goodness, so we're gonna rely on Elliot. Yeah, Elliot, who's taken some nasty hits. Jeez. There's just a lot of centipedes out here. That's what I'm feeling like right now. Alright, I don't really want... Where's Flynn at right now? Oh, Flynn's otherwise indisposed. Who else has a stun? Oh, you do? Alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and shift some folks. I wanna force them in a bit more. Which, if they can see Valentin, they're not gonna come in anymore. I'm gonna have Elliot come around here and see if I can snag one of these. Wait, I'm super confused. Why are they, like, running away right now? Alright, I don't want Elliot Elliot getting sniped out. But wow, they've done some damage to the walls here. Alright, and then I'm just going to have white... Oh, actually... White can take out this last very confused Scyther in no time flat. Okay. Alright, everybody can chill for a minute, and then... haul the marble chunk. That went fine. We took some unnecessary damage. Clearly, we have a little capacity to play fast and loose at this point in the game. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forbid this row here. Elliot, you getting tended to? Steroid. I want you to imagine what you could be doing right now and tell me why in the world it is more important than making sure that nobody bleeds out. Cool. Better. And then tomorrow when we wake up, we will get all of this rebuilt in short order. But yeah, the hype around new games sleeping is massive. I mean, just generally speaking, like I am ridiculously hyped for Darkest Dungeon 2. Over the weekend, I made my thumbnail. That was like, as I was doing it, like I kept watching the trailer and over again because there's not much in the way of like press kit materials available for Darkest Dungeon 2 yet. So, So I spent a lot of time like going through the I guess we need to forbid that one too. What? 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 How can that be revenge? They were already hunting me. Okay. Set that up for hunt, and then... But yeah, so I was playing through the game, watching through the gameplay, words. Watching through the gameplay trailer over and over again, grabbing screenshots so that I could generate a thumbnail. And that was that got me good and hyped. I am very excited. I think the really interesting question that I think is going to be the big mystery. Mystery may be the wrong thing, but one of the things that was so beautiful about Darkest Dungeon was how moddable it was, and the new art style is unarguably gorgeous. But it's all 3D modeled, and the 3D models are like, best in class, incredible. Like, clearly they hired some just staggeringly talented people to make some gorgeous models and animations. And I don't know if the community is going to be able to make mods for it in the same way that they can for Darkest Dungeon 1. Psychically dull, slothful psychopath. We will rescue this person. How long do they have? 13 hours? We will rescue them and let them go, but we are not going to take them on in the colony. Oh, no question. It is clearly possible, but like, I guess it's a boundary of entry thing. It seems to me like I just expect that, in the past, basically anyone could make themselves a darkest dungeon mod, and like obviously like the art style was hard to interface with, but like they might. They certainly, I think, would need to, just because, like, I don't even know what the animations, like, like coming up with good fluid animations, figuring out how to make those animations flow together, like there's idle animations, like all of these things that are just more difficult to do in 3D than they are to do in 2D. I don't want to say it's impossible. I'm very much with you on the fact that there's some insanely talented people, but like the number of people that did modding for Darkest Dungeon was like off the charts. And I have to attribute some of that to the fact that the boundary of entry was so reasonable. Like, almost anyone could sit down and be like, okay, I'm going to make a Darkest Dungeon mod. And then they could do that. Let's see. All right, all of those can get queued up now. The tribal screen. Oh, okay, this is another one. You've learned of an ancient terminal that contains... okay, this is another Slaughter the Village quest. So we'll do this one. Let's see, where's the worshipful village? Okay. We'll probably put together a big, like, squad, just go absolutely destroy them, and then, and take their goodies. Wow, this was a very quick, that was a very quick turnaround on that event. But hey, we got this wall sorted, which feels good. I want to get some of the repairing done just to make sure that things are good here, and then we'll go do that. I don't remember how many villagers there were quite a few villagers at the last one. Oh man, sleeping. I have too many games I want to play right now and not enough time to play them. Like, you absolutely reinvigorated my... Oh no, don't worry. You absolutely reinvigorated my desire to play Skull. Like, watching you play, I was like, I need to get back into that game because I had so much fun with it when I played it. And yeah, there's too many games. Too many games, too little time all of a sudden. Because I totally want to play some Gloomhaven. Doomhaven. It's a different game that I don't know exists. But I want to play some Gloomhaven. That's on my list. I really was hoping that this weekend I would find time to do it, but just did not pan out the way that I was hoping it would. Let's see. How close are we to getting this done? Oh, we're super close. So at the end of the day, we'll do it. It's brutal. See, I like that though. I like a good, viciously challenging game. Are you saying a victory over the entire game? Like, have you now completed the campaign, or just a specific battle that that you won surprisingly? Okay. All right, Locust, you're getting your final level. Let's get some Berserk Pulse going. All right, little streamer luck. I request Berserk Pulse. Want to buy Berserk Pulse? Mugs, you're not happy, are you? Oh, good. You're really unhappy. I don't think there's any other ways that we can make Mugs less happy, but... Manhunter Pulse. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, wow. That's so. What is the? I don't think we have talked about uh the death mechanic. I don't know what the death mechanics in Gloomhaven are. I've never seen anyone die. What is there? Is there a lasting consequence, or is it just like if you make it to the end of a fight alive, that's good enough? Like you come back without major consequences. All right, so we're gonna maybe we drop pod like 6 people to this and just take care of it real quick. That could work. 6 is 6 enough? Probably. If we bring some Psycasters, I think 6 is probably enough. Good old solar flare. Oh, it's nice. So this was another change that they made. Oh yeah, when you lose half of your folks. Oh, Flynn, why you eating that and giving yourself food poisoning? That's very inconvenient. So that's another thing I was wondering about. So how does the campaign scale depending on how many people are playing? Because like it's a campaign that is tuned for 4 people. So how is it made easier in the case where you're only playing on 2? Like, does it scale like number of enemies in the encounters? Holy cow, the solar flare is really going. I hope it doesn't spoil Kenta's bioregen cycle, or age reversal cycle, that is. Oh, there it goes. He's back online. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, was this was the mass animal insanity. Then I did that. Then we got this, which was on schedule. So we're waiting for another quick turnaround event. We'll see if we get one here, and then if we don't, we'll go slaughter the village, because apparently we have to do that. Got it. Okay. And is there like in the physical game, is there like a deck of NPCs that you like draw from when you're generating an encounter, or is the campaign relatively static? And like when you're going through, every time you hit this stage in the campaign is okay. So when you hit this stage, you're like, okay, you're gonna fight goblins. How many goblins is, a question mark based on party size, and then they're level 5 goblins because you're a level 5 goblin. And Flynn is majorly food poisoned. Sleep it off, Flynn, and don't vomit too much everywhere. Yeah, I can see how that would be a nice advantage. Like you get to kind of play through it blind. I think you in fact were the one who mentioned to me that Gloomhaven is a game that it's easy to spoil yourself on. For lack of a better way to describe it. Oh man. This is the dirtiest kitchen ever. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. I also like the idea that okay, Locust, you're supposed to be on cooking. But can you... Flynn decided to vomit in the kitchen. Oh, and now yep, that's a thing. Suffering from... I can never remember if they... we can just accept it. And free man. Misogynistic aesthetic. Alright, we will... I'm trying to remember. I don't think they will leave of their own accord. I always forget. Let's go to messages. Will not leave voluntarily. If you don't want, you can banish him, sell him into slavery, or let him die. However, your other colonists might have a feeling about this. All right, we're just going to leave him. Oh, and now Green's sick too. This is really putting a hamper on my fun. Ambas, do not eat the royal jelly. Nope. We're not saving you, Freeman. You will starve to death. It is just the way it has to be. Alright, we got a nice bump to our Exodus Empire allyship. Randy, can you... We're having cleaning issues in the colony right now, I feel like. I really wanted Green up and operational. I think Flynn is recovering now. Oh, okay. We apparently let the cooking area get dirty for a while, and we're just going to have to deal with the fact that we're going to have a lot of people who are very unwell. It's one of the frustrating things. It's really, really hard once you get some meals mixed in. You know, like I have 54 lavish meals here, and some small percentage of them can have food poisoning or food-based pathogens in them. There's not a lot you can do. Really likes diverse thought. But yeah. Not gonna make it, Freeman. But yeah, Green has major food poisoning. All right, Kenta's done. Let's make sure that Kenta's, yep, got the automatic one set up. Why is everyone eating jelly? All right, we need to figure this out. Paste. Jelly. Don't eat it. Okay. Lavish meals. Jelly. Don't eat it. All right. Among other things, they're eating one of our profit makers. See, Green is going to wander all the way out here. At least vomit somewhere where it doesn't matter. Edie is starving? Are you also? You're also food poisoned. I missed Edie becoming food poisoned. Just go eat something. But yeah, Green's going to get all the way out here, meditate for 2 seconds, and then... Okay, so the pain is severe. We can mitigate that on Edie at least. I think we have pain block actually maybe on both of them. Morrison has got... Everyone has food poisoning. This is not good. In this run, that's a good question. I don't think it gives you that information. Be scary information to have. If it was anywhere. No, it wouldn't be in there. I don't think there's a way to check. I mean, I can check the amount of time that has passed in total, right? So we're at day 1107 of the colony. And I mean, it's all up on YouTube, so technically I could sum everything up and check, but until we get this food poisoning epidemic under control, we're not going to be able to do that quest that I wanted to do. Okay, Edie's recovering. Flynn's good. Bibor has gotten food poisoning. Okay, so I just have... These meals are just rife with food poisoning, even though I thought I had been keeping a pretty close eye. Ay, ay, ay. You take your eye off the prize for 1 second, and suddenly, here we are. Everyone is food poisoned. Keep the polar bear population under control, something I'm not doing a very good job of. We have too many polar bears, I think, at the moment. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I could probably check my playlist of... Oh, we got an Imperial Trader. Check my playlist on YouTube and get a pretty good feel, but I think we're... Oh, Fearful Prisoners. I think we're pretty far into the, into like the, around the, at least like 150 hour mark for this campaign. A mech cluster will deploy nearby. 12 cataphracts will be placed under your control. We'll have to feed and house them. We could get Hunger Pangs and Kind Thoughts. Legendary Skullcap is actually kind of interesting. But 11 days, 8 prisoners, and 12 cataphracts, it's too much. That's a lot, especially since they'd probably show up, we'd start feeding them our lavish meals, and they'd all get food poisoning. Oh yeah, we do need to trade with these folks, though. So yeah, Bibor and Morrison, I think, are currently food poisoned. Yep. Oh, and there's a fire for us. Water skip. Do not sleep on water skip. Hold on a second. Oh, we have 2 traders here. This one is just about to leave, so let's just see if there's anything useful. Grab their components. Who's exhausted right now? I can't check it until I do that. But anyways, let's just offload some of this stuff. All right, good enough. Who's exhausted? Freeman? Freeman is more than exhausted. Freeman is starving to death. Okay, and this is the good one. We should definitely downsize our polar bear collection. What does our bear situation look like? A lot of our bonded bears are pretty unfortunate, but actually the rest of our bears are doing surprisingly well. I'm going to take all of these down to 5, I think. So, 3, oops, -3, -4, -2, -1, -3. All right. If they don't have a lot to sell us, this plan is doomed. But I'd like to downsize our bear collection. We're sitting on too many bears, for sure. Do psychic sensitizers? Brain implant stimulates growth in the region of the brain. Hold on, I want to check something. I want to see if it makes you susceptible to EMPs. It appears not to. So we should probably take those whenever we get them. And we should probably start using them on people. Jeez. We just... Alright, so we can't... So we'll do 1, 2... None of those. None of those. Well, hold on a second. Now we're... Gosh, it stacks up so quick. Alright, we'll just do that. Gets rid of some of them. Doesn't create a nice round number, but that's okay. Alright, the bears will already grab all that stuff. Oh, they had geese too. To complement our goose supply. You miserable mugs? I hope so. Yeah, Freeman has seen better days. Still only at minor. It's amazing how long people take to starve to death. Yeah, Bibor is painless, so the food poisoning only slows down her movement and manipulation, but food poisoning just, it takes it out of you completely. Valentin's still doing a good job here? Yes, he is. Ambas. I was gonna be like, hey. Wait, why did Ambas just... That's just wasteful. This cataphract armor is normal, it's fine. Wait, oh, someone just passed out due to severe exhaustion, I feel like. Make sure everyone is where they're supposed to be. It might just have been Freeman. I believe it, Sleeping. I believe it. Yeah, so, someone in the game did. I'm pretty... Oh, another food poisoning. Like, I swear, if you don't keep your kitchen clean, it's just debilitating to the colony. Like, we're just barely hanging on. This is the worst food poisoning epidemic I have ever perpetrated on, like, a late game colony. This is insane. And there's really nothing to do. Like, if there was like a thing where it would be like, hey, you know, send someone in here to check every one of these meals, and it'll take like 3 days to do it, in a heartbeat, but no dice. Instead, we're just trapped eating our way through the food poisoned meals. And Ambas is just on vomit duty in a big way. Oh, the Desperado lair failed. Oh no! The wolf! It's hunting Freeman. Well, that means he won't starve to death, I guess. So he's got that going for him. Oh, the humanity. Now, I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't really have a spot for a grave here. I guess we'll have Flynn build a new grave. And then we will we'll put Freeman in it. Who has tattered apparel? Okay, and then Valentin. Well, Barry Freeman will do the eulogy of technology. We barely knew ye. Freeman Stewkeeper. It's a good name. Stewkeeper. The game is chunking along right now. 3x speed is not 3 times speed at the moment. That or everyone is food poisoned. Where did Valentin go? This is the most ridiculous roundabout path. I tell ya, path planning in RimWorld, it's a very special thing. Wait, where are you? Wait, did you just drop the corpse down? What, you're hungry, so you're not going to bury him? I need to check out, I need to check that out at some point. I've heard good things about going medieval, mostly from you, but I've watched it a few others. It has some interesting Z-axis stuff, right? Oh yeah, is Valentin? Yes, major food poisoning. Oh, also needs luciferium. Valentin should definitely take some luciferium then. Okay, but hopefully we haven't had a, how does combat span, like vertical? Like if you're like up above, does it handle that? Because like there's certain games that handle that verticality really well. Like XCOM is a game that handles like grid-based combat and verticality quite efficiently. But yeah, it can get very confusing in my experience. Okay, Bibor, how are you doing? Okay, it looks like Bibor has... Oh, is the construction that complicated, sleeping? That you're like building beams? Oh, Valentin is throwing a party. Hopefully it's a good one. So is... Oh. Shortest party ever? Okay. Oh, the party's been called off. No one went. Does Valentin have a bad feeling about that? Rebuffed by white. Don't hit on white, Valentin. What are you doing? Yeah, Valentin is just forever going to be alone, I think. Okay. Clean the kitchen again. And then Valentin... What is going on with these two? Okay, let's do... We got about 15 minutes left. Let's go slaughter a tribe. We will bring green, Amboss, Bibor, Valentin, Locust, white, Mule, Edie, and Flynn. And 10 survival meals. We have Bibor, so we have a far skip back that's relatively cheap, so should be very quick. All right. Let's select the launch group. Launch. Drop at the edge. All right, there's the terminal. We don't have a super great position on them, so I think I'm just gonna... Actually, this looks pretty good right here. Let's come over here. They're not initially hostile to us until we start messing with them. We're a little... Oh, this is a little too close to them, honestly. Maybe this is better up here. Okay, so someone needs to drop a nice big... I think it's going to be green. Nice big berserk to start things off. I feel bad, but not really. Oh, Bibor is taking hits now, so we'll back Bibor up. Let Ambas tank a bit. Gonna send Ambas over that way, and then... Get a bit of a flank on them. All right, and now green can just hack the ancient terminal really quickly, and then we can get the heck out of here. Poor, awful, poor, poor, awful. All right, we can now leave. So world, reform caravan, heading home. Let's get all this. Let's see if there's anything of interest. We'll grab the ambrosia. I'm gonna bring some granite chunks. I don't mind that idea. Travelware, no. Oh, I'm gonna take one less granite chunk in favor of taking all the pemmican. Okay, and now we will use Bibor's far skip. There we go. Clean and easy. Picked up a little bit of granite. Hostile with the Urbago Pact. Excuse me? I think they make up a new pact for those events, and then it's just like, okay, we're hostile with the random faction that disappears as soon as we're done with it. So we're 2 of 5 on this now. We have that one that's a little awkward, though, that we're going to have to figure out. Now, what's going on here with the hops? Why are the hops here and not... I think this just needs to be set to important. This is the hops one, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Setting this to important should transfer those over. Oh yeah, let's rebuild the transport pods. I guess I could have used Edie for the far skip instead. And then used her kill-focused psi weapon. Ideally, I want Bibor to have a kill-focused weapon. That would be absolutely ideal. But yeah, we were just thinking about the fact that sleeping. Yep. You step away with things paused and you come back and nothing has been accomplished. Okay, so we're going to get some beer making going on here in a second, hopefully. Ooh, the chem fuel. Oh, we still have slightly above 1,000. I mean, I really like the way that this base has turned out. Like, it feels well laid out. There are a lot of minor considerations when creating a RimWorld base, like what you want in proximity to what. This part here feels a little sloppy. I wish I could kind of... I don't know how I would make it less sloppy, though. Like, I could rotate this and continue this and make, like, a long haul this way with all of their chambers in it. And then move some of this stuff up here. But I don't know. Oh, actually, we do need... Actually, we can probably just get away with just one here. But yeah, I would like this to be a little more organized, but I'm not sure how I would necessarily do that. I also really wish that this Guarlan tree would grow moss. It's supposed to grow moss, and the moss is supposed to be very beautiful, but it does not. It does not grow moss. We should probably create one here. Oh, we should finish off the flooring in here too. There's no reason not to. We certainly have the marble now, so get that work done. I find it very odd that they all seem to walk along this. They walk over to this, and then they walk on top of the barricades, which apparently when you're on them doesn't slow you down. Rebuild that too while we're at it. I wonder... This is an interesting idea. So we have this problem, which is that manhunting packs come in here and settle in this area here. I believe, based on the way the Boomalope fought through the fences here, we could potentially... Oh, wait, but a manhunting pack goes over the barricades here. I want to experiment a little bit with if there's ways to make it... I want to ultimately get to the point where naturally manhunter packs kind of settle here. And I think I might be able to do that by putting some fencing along here and here to kind of like naturally funnel them this way. And then maybe an open door here that they can travel through. That may be a test for next time. But in the meantime, we're going to create some flooring in our mausoleum. Is that what they call this room? Tomb. It's a little ugly, a little dirty. As you do. This area here hasn't seen a lot of love. We've been a little light on infestations. We started out this episode with a pretty disastrous infestation. But, so wait, we have this one. I feel like I should take these 4 and just convert them over to rice. Looks like our rice supply is dwindling slightly, so a little extra rice never hurt anybody. If I felt like we had a more reliable source of wood, I'd put some braziers in here just because they look awesome. But we haven't gotten through our full set. Like Steroid hasn't, Locust hasn't, Green hasn't, Elliot hasn't, Amboss hasn't. Because I'm keeping track of them by I'm ticking off the automatic age reversal once they go through a cycle. Flynn's like, I'm going to come down here and build 1 tile of floor, and then that's going to be the end of my day. Thanks. And what is... There's just trash here, and I guess trash doesn't get cleaned up by rain. Oh, anima tree linking. Locust, you're maxed, right? Yeah, you got Manhunter Pulse, which means that we're on to Randy? Because Mule can't, White can't, Beavor can't, Kenta can't, Green can't, Locust can't. Wow. Randy. Exactly, sleeping. The pawns work in mysterious ways. This room has an impressive amount of corpse bile in it. I guess corpse bile isn't that gross. So Randy is our last chance. Are you going to be a legend, Randy? No. Word of Trust, perhaps the worst level 1. I could use some stuns and some burdens. Is burden might be level 2. Nope. Yeah, stun and burden. Have I gotten a single solar pinhole? Not that I want solar pinhole, but I don't think I have. The randomness of Saya casts, like you can roll high roll so hard in this game on Saya casts, or you cannot. But yeah, so I think we're at a good pausing point here. Let me do a hard save for next time. 28. But yeah, tomorrow, Darkest Dungeon 2. I am freaking psyched. I can't wait. I will start up at 1 p.m. Pacific and probably go when my body gives out. But yeah, that's gonna be it.